It's the same morning, the same room, the same face in the mirror. I'm alive, but I'm not living. Every day feels like a copy of the last, faded, tired, and silent. And I keep asking myself the one question that never goes away. When will it change? Every day feels the same. I wake up tired, I go to sleep tired, and in between, just noise, routine, silence. It's like I'm stuck in a loop that no one else can see. I open my eyes and already feel the weight of the day, the heaviness, the emptiness. I move through hours like I'm underwater, slow, disconnected. People ask me how I am. I say fine, I smile, I nod, but inside I'm screaming. The truth is, nothing really changes. Different clothes, same thoughts, different tasks, same loneliness. I do what I'm supposed to do, but it all feels hollow, like I'm playing a role in someone else's story. I used to dream. I used to hope. I used to imagine something more, but somewhere along the way, I stopped believing. Now I just exist. Every day I tell myself tomorrow will be different, but tomorrow always looks a lot like today. I try to distract myself, music, screens, people, but the feeling always comes back, that quiet voice that says, you're still here in the same life, waiting for something to change. I'm not lazy, I'm not ungrateful, I'm just tired of pretending this life feels like living, tired of waking up and asking myself, is this all there is? There's a voice inside me, software quiet, but always there. It asks the same question every single day. Is this it? Is this the life I was meant for? Wake up, work, survive, repeat. I didn't imagine this version of myself. As a kid, I thought life would be more. I thought I'd feel proud, fulfilled, alive. But somewhere between dreams and duty, I got lost. Now I move through days without direction. I laugh when I need to, smile when I'm supposed to, but most of the time, I feel nothing at all. The silence isn't outside, it's inside, and that's what scares me the most. It's not loud, not chaotic, just empty. I scroll through life, through pictures, through people, but none of it touches me. I'm surrounded by noise, but feel completely alone. People tell me to be grateful, to stay strong, but they don't hear the voice, the one that whispers, you're not okay. And they don't see the truth, that I'm slowly fading into the background of my own life. Pretending to be fine has become second nature. I carry a smile like it's armor, but behind it, I'm just tired of holding everything in, tired of pretending I'm not falling apart, tired of asking the same question every night before I close my eyes. When will this change? Everyone seems to be moving forward. New jobs, new cities, new lives. I watch from the same window, the same chair. It feels like the world is running ahead, and I'm not invited. Friends talk about progress, growth, milestones. I nod. I cheer for them. I say, I'm happy for you, and I am. But a part of me feels smaller every time, because deep down, I wonder why I'm still here, in the same room, with the same thoughts. I try not to compare, but it's hard when your life feels paused and everyone else is fast forwarding. They're building something. I'm just trying to stay afloat. They wake up excited. I wake up exhausted. They chase dreams. I chase stability, and the gap between us keeps growing. I want to catch up. I do, but I don't know where to start. It's like I missed a step or missed the train completely, and now I'm just stuck at the station, waiting for something that won't come. The hardest part? Pretending I'm okay with it, pretending it doesn't sting when I see someone living the life I once pictured for myself. They say everyone moves at their own pace. But what if mine has stopped altogether? What if I'm not just behind? What if I'm stuck? And what if no one notices? Because I've gotten really good at hiding it. Smiling while I sink, cheering while I ache, nodding while I silently whisper, when will it be my turn? There's a weight on my chest. No one can see it, but I carry it every day. It's not made of stone or steel. It's made of everything I don't say. Regret, guilt, pressure. It builds quietly, layer by layer, year by year, until I can barely breathe under it. But I still show up. I still smile, because I've learned how to pretend, learned how to act like everything's fine, because falling apart isn't allowed, not in a world that expects strength all the time. So I carry it, the missed chances, the dreams I gave up, the expectations I failed to meet. All of it lives inside me, and it's heavy. I walk through life like I'm moving through mud, slow, exhausted, weighed down by things no one else can feel. People say just push through, but they don't understand the kind of tired I am. It's not the kind sleep can fix. It's the tired that comes from holding everything together when you're falling apart. I want to drop the weight, but I'm afraid of what will happen if I do. Will everything break? Will I break? Or worse, will no one even notice? I carry pain like it's part of me, like it belongs. But sometimes, late at night, I wonder, what if I didn't have to? What if I could finally let it go? Would I still be me? Or have I become nothing more than the pain I carry? I can't keep pretending. Not today. The smile feels fake. The strength feels forced, and the silence inside me is getting too loud to ignore. For so long, I told myself to hold it together. That falling apart wasn't an option. That crying made me weak. That pausing meant failure. But now I'm tired of lying to myself, because the truth is I am breaking, not in one big crash, but in tiny pieces. Every time I laugh when I want to cry, every time I say I'm fine when I'm not. Every time I act like this, life doesn't feel like a cage. I'm falling apart quietly, and I don't want to anymore. I want to be honest with myself, with the world. I want to stop hiding behind the illusion of I've got this, because most days I don't. Most days I'm barely holding on, and maybe that's okay. Maybe breaking isn't the end. Maybe it's the beginning of healing, of changing, of becoming real again. I don't have all the answers. I don't have a plan, but I know I'm done pretending, done wearing the mask, done carrying silence like a badge of honor. Today, I let it crack, not to fall, but to finally breathe, even if it's shaky, even if it's messy, because at least now it's real. Something is still alive in me, buried deep, small, but alive. It's not fire, not yet, but it's a spark, a whisper that says, maybe there's still time for change, for healing, for something better. I don't feel strong, I don't feel brave, but I feel something. And that has to mean something. Maybe I'm not as broken as I thought. Maybe I'm just tired of carrying the weight alone. And maybe that spark is my reminder that I was never meant to stay in this place forever. That even in the darkest corners of this life, there's still a flicker of light waiting to be seen. I don't know where to go. I don't know how to start, but I know I want more than this, more than routine, more than silence, more than just making it through the day. I want to live, not just exist. I want to feel. not just survive. I want to believe in something again, even if it's just the possibility that tomorrow could be different, that one choice could lead to change, that one step could lead to motion. And motion is everything, because staying still, staying stuck, that's not life. That's just waiting for something that never comes. But this time, maybe it can. If I move, if I try, if I follow the spark, even if I don't know where it's going. Because anything is better than staying in the same place, in the same life, wondering when it will finally change. I don't have it all figured out. I don't have a map or a plan. But I know one thing. I can't stay here anymore. Something inside me is shifting, not in a loud way, not in a dramatic way, but in a quiet, steady decision to move, even if it's slow, even if it's shaky, even if I fall again, because I've stood still for too long, told myself I wasn't ready, that I wasn't enough. But maybe I don't need to be ready. Maybe I just need to begin. I've waited for the perfect moment, but it never came. Because change doesn't wait for perfect. It waits for willing. And today, I'm willing. Willing to try, to fail, to stand back up. Willing to let go of what I thought my life should look like and start building what it could look like. One step, one breath, one honest moment at a time. I don't know what lies ahead, but I know what's behind me. And I don't want to live there anymore, so I let go of the guilt that told me I'm too late, of the shame that said I missed my chance, of the fear that kept me frozen in the same life. And I choose movement, even if it's just a whisper of it, even if no one else sees it, because this life, it's mine. And I still have time to make it mean something. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm no longer where I used to be. I took a step, then another, and that matters. Because for so long, I didn't move at all. I stayed frozen, afraid, watching life happen without me. But now, I'm here, awake, breathing, and that's enough for today. The pain didn't disappear, the doubts still visit, but I no longer let them lead. They can walk beside me, but they won't decide my direction. This life, the one I thought I was trapped in, is starting to shift. Not because everything outside has changed, but because something inside me has. I've stopped waiting for the perfect sign, stopped hoping someone else would fix it. I've realized that no one's coming to rescue me, and strangely, that sets me free, because now I get to write the next chapter. No more rewinding, no more repeating the same lines. This story is mine again. I will stumble, I will break again, but I will also rise, maybe slower than others, maybe quieter, but I will rise because I'm still here, still fighting, still hoping, still believing that even after all this time, my life isn't over. It's just beginning again. So when the question comes, when will it change? I'll answer with this: it already has. Not all at once. Not with fireworks, but in the silence, in the stillness, in the moment I decided to take my life back. This life may have felt like a trap, but I've found the key, and I'm walking out, one step at a time, into the unknown, into something new, into the version of myself that refused to give up.